Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to Blissful Tarot. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about what the rest of 2020 has for you. And since it's going to be general, since it's going to be many people, I've prepared 6 groups. So for people who didn't choose in the thumbnail, so you can choose it now, or if you want, you can pause the video. And as you can see, a cube right here. And so this cube, okay, so for extra information, I've prepared this cube with multiple words. So I will also be implicating this cube at each pile for every pile. So just excited to implicate this one. So let's begin with pile number 1. So the main theme of the rest of the 2020 for you. Okay, we have got the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is telling me that you're already carrying a burden which still continues. And I also feel like, as you can see, it's going to end because I've never noticed this before. Than the rest of the wands, this wand is touching the ground. So the rest of 2020 is going to give you the freedom to release this burden as well. And let's see with the extra cards what else is for 2020. Oh, okay, we've got 3 cards. We have the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Coins. Fantastic. Okay, pile number 1. So as this will be the main theme, this will be, I would like to say that you're going to reduce the burden, or you might have some financial burdens that you have to lift off or pay the debt off. So, and along with that, we also received the Hierophant. Hierophant for me is about commitment, so which really goes with this card. So you will have multiple commitments, especially during finances. And if you're gonna ask me if it's going to be good, yes, of course, because we also have the 10 of Coins at the end of the year. Towards the end of the year, I do see you releasing this burden, keeping up with the commitments, and for many of you there is a new love coming in with the Ace of Cups. And since it's also an ace, I could see the dove pouring in a coin. So there will be, if you've been working on some additional income source, I think it's going to be beneficial for you. And also, let's check out the other decks. So rest of 2020, we've got Exhaustion in reverse. So okay, pile number 1, you have been working a lot this year, and it's all going to pay off with the Hierophant. You will be able to meet up with the ends that you've been requiring for, so which is really great. So let's pick some intuition cards. It's on the other side of the fear. So I want you, the spirits and the cards are telling me, I want you to encourage. The spirits wants you to self-motivate, be your own cheerleader, because it's on the other side of the fear. If you've been being scared, well, we do have a confirmation with the Hierophant that it's going to happen, but it's on the other side of the fear. You might get exhausted, but it's all for good. So as I was saying, instead of an oracle deck, I prepared this cube with multiple words. So I'm going to give a random spin and then keep it close up to the camera, and let's see what words we get. Okay, so I'm reading this side of the cube. We have got soon, faith. Why is it not focusing? Okay, soon, faith. We've got 1 to 3. 1 to 3 is, I hold this regarding a time frame. So 1 to 3 months. Oh, we have got week. So 1 to 3 weeks. If there is a news that you've been expecting, so forward. So the rest of the 2020 is going to take you forward. And we have got doubts, and we've got short, and we've got long, and we've got luck. So I just want you to take a moment and feel this all by your intuition. So pile number 1, so this will be your rest of the 2020. So I really hope you don't get exhausted. Be self-motivating, and then everything works out for you. So thank you so much for coming back. I know it was short, but I do know I have given you the answers also. So pile number 2. So we are going to see what is the main theme for the rest of the year. Oh. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Swords. Something is going to end for good, I guess. Okay. Pile number 2, if you chose pile number 2, I also suggest you to see pile number 1, because they also have the similar messages, but this is like the main theme. The main theme is going to be on you just working enough. And it's not just working. I feel like a lot of mental pressure. I feel like pile number 2, you've been overthinking for no reason. Okay. Also, with the 10 of Swords, it's not about, I feel like it's self-sabotaging, which is really dangerous that you're doing to yourself. So it's just a message that you have to stop doing it, because it's a sword energy, it's about thoughts. So even though you will be performing well, I think your own thoughts might demotivate you, might make you to feel less worthy enough. So this is like a warning. So let's see what are your other messages. Pile number 2. For the rest of 2020. Okay. We've got the 7 of Swords, we've got the 9 of Cups reverse, and we've got the Magician. Okay, pile number 2, with the picture that I'm getting is, you guys have been manifesting with the law of attraction or not, but you do have a vision about yourself, what you need to become at the end of 2020. And now that is just half of the year, you have totally lost hope to achieve that. So that thought is killing you. So, and with the Magician card, I really want to pass this message to you that no, things are working, things will change, things always change. Move your energy. It's just about the energy. So even though now you feel like your hard work isn't being recognized, you're not being satisfied, so with the Magician, magic happen anytime. You have pre-planned or just having a set of algorithm, like if I do this, this must happen. No, universe doesn't work on algorithms. It's just creates magic, and you will never have the explanation of how and why. It just happens. So if you have anything on your mind and you still have the feeling and the thought of, oh my god, it's still not happening, it might never happen, so I just want you to change the thought with the Magician card over here. So trust your intuition, trust and believe that it can happen. So this is the rest of the 2020 for you. Anything will change by the end of the year. So with the Magician card, I want you to be positive enough. Let's pull out some more cards. Okay, so we have got clinging to the past, the lovers, and the stress. Okay. With the stress card, I feel like you have multiple responsibilities and you're not able to manage them purely because you don't have peace at your mind. So, because you have been replaying the past corrupt scenarios, which I really want you to stop doing it, because unless you have a peace in your mind, the magic will not start and begin to happen. Because we also have the lovers card. This can also, of course, the literal meaning of lovers, your emotional side of life will become better, and also lovers is about new beginnings. So if you want to manifest anything in life, I want you to forget the stress, and the only way to do that is stop clinging to the past. So this is the way, and universe is giving you the answer to conquer the rest of the 2020. Stop clinging to the past so that the magic can happen. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up some quote cards. Oh. We've got know your worth, don't bark. I've got multiple cards, I've got a thick stack, so I'm gonna read everything for you. Dreams you remember is a message. If you resist change, you resist life. Cleanse your words. Cleanse your words is it definitely goes with this card. You're self-sabotaging. You have to be good to yourself. The more you talk positively, the more you talk the best about yourself, the best comes to you. Alright? So let it happen. The energy to bring it in your life is your responsibility. So cleanse your words. No wonder I got a thick stack for you guys from the spirit, because there's a lot of messages. What's yours will find you. Your alignment requires patience. It scares you because it's new, not because it's wrong. It's a wonderful quote that I love. Your desire needs new you. Reinvent yourself and please your inner child. So this goes with this card, like clinging to the past. So do not bring your broken pieces for your next journey. So your new desire requires a new you, and the new you knows your worth. So don't expect it from everybody. So now to implement my cube, so I'm gonna randomly like shuffle, and let's see what cards come up for you and for the rest of the 2020. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just reading the my side of the cube. So this is mind, this is weight, this is forward. We have got weight, and then we have got the future. Forget, faith. This is LOA. It's law of attraction. We have got divine timing, and then we have got a liar. So I don't want you to connect these words, and even if some of the words didn't resonate with you, leave it just like that. Maybe it's for someone else who's watching this. So this is just to give a spark of your intuition. If one of the words resonated with you, that would be great, and that is the intention of making this cube. So I really hope you find your peace and make your rest of the 2020 an awesome time. So that's it, pile number 2. I am moving on to pile number 3. So hello, pile number 3. So pile number 3, welcome back, and this is your card, and this is going to be the main theme of the rest of the 2020, the Queen of Cups. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, I'm seeing like definitely most of you must be an entrepreneur or any kind of business person, be it a startup or be it someone who is already successfully running a business. So I feel like you have some replenished goals, you have new goals to focus on, and that is, I feel like you already have your vision board and you're so focused on that. And the rest of the 2020 is just manifesting this. Yeah, so let's pull out more cards for you, pile number 3. Pile number 3, the rest of 2020. Okay, I've got just one more. Okay, so definitely I see you very business focused or focused on career, money, because we've got the Emperor in reverse, which makes me to feel like there is someone around you but you're not ready to give them your time, maybe for now, and someone who has been looking at you from very far away. Most of you might know who this person is. And you've got the Queen of Swords. This is an year where you have to use your words correctly, because one wrong word or one wrong communication might make you to step a little back from wherever you are. So there is a waiting game, and the rest of 2020 will require your patience to achieve whatever is on your bucket list or your vision board. So but I feel like you have a long-term plan, so you're gonna think in a very long-term vision, which requires patience again. I'm gonna pull out more cards. 2020, rest of the 2020. Okay. Okay. Pile number 3, you guys are so focused. We've got the intensity card, we have got the guilt, and we've got the postponement in reverse. So these goals, whatever are in your mind, are immediate steps that you want to take upon, because these goals are not just brand new. You're starting from an experience, you're not starting from a scratch. As I told you, you're already a queen, so you have learned something from your past, and which mistakes, those mistakes are making you much more better and focused, and now you know what to do and when to do much better. Whatever you've been doing, you've got the new ways to do the same and the better ways. So now again you're starting from, not from the bottom, just from the experience. So I'm going to pull out some intuitive cards. Okay, we've got you're not alone, just in case if you've been wondering. And it's on the other side of the fear. I feel like this is just to motivate you, just in case if you think some things may or may not work out. But it's on the other side of the fear and you can conquer it. Give yourself more before you give it to others. So Maybe that's a lesson that you've learned and now you're applying it. Why do I feel that? So hope that resonated. And of course the cube, and FYI, this all the words may not resonate, and of course I'll be reading just one side, the side which is facing me, which is the stop. And don't be disappointed if some words didn't resonate to you. It need not be. This is just a general reading. I'm going to give a random shuffle. Okay. Okay, we've got dance. That's okay. That's new. We've got dance. We've got future. We have got future. How am I reading this? Okay, dance, future, joy, peace. Oh, peace. We've got short. We've got present. We've got soon. We've got doubts, and we've got a liar. So I hope some of it resonated. And pile number 3, I think this is awesome. Till now, every group has been awesome. So now moving on to pile number 4. Number 4. So this card is going to represent the main theme for rest of the 2020. Oh, okay. We have got the 9 of Swords. I'm hearing the message of there are a lot of things to pay off, and it's eating your peace. Yeah. And this peace requires you to able to see the thoughts and the reality differently. I think you're suffering because you're just overthinking about situations which are not really there, and you're losing the peace. Usually you cannot see it because the 9 of Swords is really away from you, and it feels like you've been pulling up closer to you. These are, I think, self-made overthinking due to fear, due to insecurities, and due to just hurt and past hurt. So I'm not going to say like the rest of the 2020 is going to be like this, but this is like a theme that will be present, sadly. But let's also see more cards. The rest of the 2020. We've got the Chariot. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Okay, so we've got the Chariot, we've got the 7 of Wands reversed, and we've got the 10 of Swords. I feel like pile number 4, your life is not at all difficult. You are just making it difficult. Yeah, I just have to say that because you have certain scenarios which are not at all true, or which are made on assumptions, which is making you to work harder on yourself and kind of killing your own self-esteem. This isn't good. But we also have the Chariot, and I'm going to pull a clarifier. Why is the Chariot here? Chariot usually means an offer. It's a good card. So why the Chariot is here? Ace of Wands. Look at that. Okay, now the serious message is you shouldn't lose the good stuff which is coming your way just because you have this habit. This is a habit that you have which might continue in 2020 and which is not at all healthy, but the good things is coming your way, especially things that you actually like and you are passionate about. It can be a job offer. I'm really hearing a job offer for which you're really worthy for, but your self inhibitions and insecurity and the self-esteem should not stop you from getting this, even though you deserve it. Inner voice in you should be cleansed. It should be, kind of, what should I say, retape, or I'm not getting the word. You just have to fix yourself. If you need help, do not shy away to get help. Pile number 4. So good things are coming your way, but just don't get blind in your own thoughts and lose the good stuff. So this is the important pile, I should say. Pile number 4. It's not an easy job. I know how it feels to lose happiness just because you were sad. You cannot lose this. Please take this message from me. Don't lose the good just because you're sad. So let's pull more cards. The rest of the 2020, pile number 4. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, okay. I think pile number 4, do ask for help if it's really necessary, because I feel like you really do need help, because the past guilt is really eating you up and not making you to enjoy the moment to moment, which makes you to be like that every present moment. If you want to talk it out with someone, do that, but this is not an energy to continue in pile number 4. I really do feel sad for that. But there is something coming. I really want you to take that. Even though this is your situation, the cards are telling me the rest of 2020 can change with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. There is better coming, but please don't be blind just by being in the state. Yeah, don't blind yourself. Can you see yourself closing your eyes, not seeing anything, not seeing the reality? Don't do that. Don't let your past hold you. And I feel like this is like every present moment. It's always in the corner of your brain that makes you to feel really sorrow. But the rest of the 2020, there are possibilities, and I'm going to focus on the good, because we do know what you're going through. Some mental issues, some guilt, some healing that is necessary. So good things are coming, something that you really like. So let's take some intuitive cards. Okay, so we've got a great clue here. So I'm not sure if you can read this, but okay. Let divine timing surprise you. Don't rush due to your anxiety or comparison. So clearly you've been going through due to a comparison, self-comparison, which pushes you into anxiety. Maybe you're comparing yourself with the wealth that others are earning. Maybe you're not in a better state compared to your friends. So the spirits are telling you, let divine timing surprise you. Surprises are on the way. Just don't be blind and just keep crying, you guys. So pile number 4, it is something beautiful, but I want you to just open your eyes and hear a spirit confirming it. So let divine timing surprise you. Do not rush. One more. Cleanse your words, obviously. So don't be mean and rude to yourself. Do not bring that energy again and again. So cleanse your words. Be nice to yourself. Once you be nice to yourself, you can see your worth. No wonder this card is here. And of course, I'm going to end your reading with a magical cube, I would say, that I prepared. So I'm gonna shuffle this cube and gonna place it towards the camera. Some words may resonate, some words may not. So take however it resonates. Okay, we have got dance, we have got relax. Maybe you like to dance to take out the stress out, and we've got the joy, obviously. Okay, you've got the best cube, to be honest, till now, pile number 4. So we've got love, we've got happy, we have got new, we have got ready. Are you ready for the new? So we have got mind, we have got block. Okay, hope you know what to do where in your life, so these words must help you. Pile number 4. So I really hope you love the reading, and peace and blessings to you guys. Pile number 4. Do subscribe to my channel and do hit the like button. So moving on to our next pile, pile number 4, sorry, 5. Okay, pile number 5. So this card is going to represent the main theme of the rest of the 2020. Oh, finally a good card. 9 of Pentacles. So I definitely see increase in finance. I feel like most of you, if you have lent money to some people and waiting for them to return, I think the rest of the 2020 you can expect them to return the money with interest, I would say. And I definitely see you guys having a future plan. Definitely I see many investors in this pile, and people, why don't I feel like some of you might want to start gardening. My possibility of purchasing a business which has like organic fruits or vegetables, maybe you would purchase, or you would invest in a business like that, or you would grow a garden of fruits and vegetables, or you're turning into a vegan, trying to get healthy this rest of the 2020. You're trying to get healthy, eating more vegetables and fruits, focused upon the future of yourself, trying to make yourself better. I do see some of you grooming yourself, because most of you might get married soon. Yeah, for marriage I'm definitely seeing that. Okay, let's pull more cards. The rest of 2020. Okay. Okay, that's a lot. Rest of 2020, pile number 5. King of Swords, High Priestess. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have got King of Swords and the Queen of Swords together, a couple. Okay, likely if you are someone who has a family, or if you are into a relationship, be careful with your words. That's a warning. Yeah, for some of you. And we also got the High Priestess. So spiritually speaking, pile number 5, trust your intuition. There will be places where you might feel to ignore your intuition, which may not end up well for you. So make sure you listen to your heart and intuition, so, and take decisions. Let's pull more. Okay, we have got maturity, possibilities, and friendliness. Nice. Okay. And of course, something might begin now that I see this pair. So, friendliness again, we have a pair. So, people who are single might get a suitable partner, or you might find yourself dating. There are possibilities, and for some of you, I feel like there is someone who has been looking at you from afar, waiting to approach you. You see this hawk or the eagle, they have been watching you from afar. So, and you would have no idea because your intuition has no idea who that is. So you can expect some offer, and this offer can be romantic wise, this can be regarding work, and I feel like many people will be changing their belief system to take it as an advantage. I don't want to hurt anybody, but you will be ready to see a new perspective of life and accept it because you've been matured spiritually. Yeah. And due to that new perspective, pile number 5, that will make you to wonder that how could you ever miss that vision of yourself, and you would actually feel like, oh my god, I should have known this so soon, and but yet you will be lucky to know that, oh my god, this is a direction that it's new for me and this will work out for me in a better way. So you will be happy, you will be finding out more truth, more possibilities, more of new ways to attain success. So let's pull out some intuition cards. Okay, happy attracts happy, claim it, work it, receive it. Put one more. Dreams you remember is a message. Okay, definitely with the High Priestess, you're definitely someone who is a psychic. You know, you do have a big influence of intuition, even though in 2020 you may have to dig deeper to listen to your intuition, but there are dreams that universe is sending you, and if you remember any of it, it's a message. And I'm gonna spin the cube or shuffle it, and let's see what words are gonna come. Okay, we have got 1, 2, 3. This is just an estimate time amount. It can be in weeks, months, maybe days, or an year. So take however it resonates. Maybe it can be a lucky number, maybe it's a sequence that you often see, 111 or 333 or 13 you can see somewhere. So do, and we've got no, and your intuition will know why it's no for. And we've got divine timing, we've got new, we've got relax, we have got now, we've got wait, and key. Okay, wait, and then you will get the key. As I told you, you may have to wait for a new direction and new possibilities. So that was the message, and that is the rest of the 2020 pile number 5. It was something really beautiful, and thank you so much for watching it. If it resonated, do leave a thumbs up and subscribe. So finally, pile number 6. So this card is going to represent the theme of 2020. We have got the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, I feel like you're in search of something. That is the quick message I'm getting, and the emphasized message. You are under research, you're still walking, you're weak, but still you're trying to walk. And I feel like you do have a team behind you, or people who are dependent on you. So you have to walk. It's not you might, and you don't have a choice, I'm saying. So this need not be regarding a new job, a situation that you have to walk through. You know it's for the best, and I do see that you're really a patient person. So pile number 6. So I'm gonna pull more cards. So this is the theme I'm seeing. Moving on and waiting and walking. Okay. So let's see pile number 6. We've got the Three of Cups and the Judgment and the Moon. Okay, definitely someone, I feel like it's more of a family family situation where a family is dependent on you. You can be a single mother or a single father. So yeah, it's more like walking towards freedom. It's more like walking towards happiness. So yeah, moving on. So with the Moon, I'm also seeing you may have to sacrifice a little bit regarding emotions, because you may have to work overtime so that by the rest of the year you can have some happiness. I must say there might be certain hospitalizing necessities that might raise little hospital needs, so please do take care of your health. And with the Judgment card, you will receive something, a news that will really help you for sure, a news that that is really unexpected, but it will really help the journey that you're walking. Yeah, which that news is going to help you to attain better life. So I'm going to pull more cards. Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to shuffle. Pile number 6. Comparison. Okay. We have got the beautiful cards. We have got healing. We have got comparison, and we've got silence. So okay, pile number 6, you might be the person who's behind this person, but you are so wise that you don't want to compare with other people. You are aware of your own journey, and you are aware that your karma, your good karma will come back to you. What yours is always yours. So that maturity is making you to know that your time will come. There is a time, so which is making you to be in peace. This is so amazing, pile number 6. You are just so amazing, and you know there is some healing that you have to do, and you know you're doing that. So definitely, I think it's such an amazing vibe. So the rest of the 2020 is amazing, and you will get to know something better. Your life will end like the Three of Cups, that is for sure, after news that you'll hear. So you can definitely expect a call. I'm definitely seeing a call more than texting, and possibly people can receive gifts, or better receiving gifts. So a call, a news that will make you happy, a news that for which you have been working for. Yeah, so let's pull some more intuitive cards. So what does the spirit has to tell you? Okay. of cards. We've got you're not alone in this journey. We've got dreams you remember is a message. Obviously, you're really wise that I'm seeing, so you must be someone who is psychic or someone who is just spiritually involved. So give yourself more before you give it to others. This is an advice. Yeah. Think, talk, manifest. Okay, you are walking towards that manifestation. New lover coming in. Ding ding ding. Oh wow. Okay. So pile number 6. That was amazing. And before I end, I'm gonna shuffle this cube just to give some random words. Okay, so we have got miracle. Okay, now that I read this, I'm feeling like you will hear a news which will be a miracle to you. I don't know why, I just felt like I must say that. And we have soulmate. We have got yes for any question if you had in mind. We have got long. Can you see that? Okay. Smile. Heal. Oh, we've got 2 heal. Okay, we've got a healing card on this. Okay. And then we have got shine. And this is faith. This is key. Okay, pile number 6, that was your reading. I really know that you must have loved this reading. So if you did, do subscribe and like this video. Do comment if it did resonate. And thank you so much for being here. Have a pleasant night. Bye bye.